Hello guys and welcome back to the Mikmaq tribe. We are expanding ever so slowly. We can afford 2 colonies now. That's how good we are. I've been upping the amount of production and income and everywhere. Developments, that's the word. So I could just keep upping it, and now I can afford to have 2 colonies, which I'm going with. We're currently going in Mikmaq, and we're going in Sinkinit. I'm going to expand in both directions. We're going to go along this coast to at least... Okay, we might take that because it's a good province. We're going to keep going down this way and just trying to see over the coast. The bad news is, they're here. You have the Castilians in Florida. They're likely going to take over this area and just expand around here instead of Mexico, whereas you have the Portuguese in Mexico. Which means it's going to take a while for me to be able to, lynch their, what's it called, technology. You have to border someone to have these other shit grow, and as far as these things go, we are, we've got some colonialism, but it's not growing. It's just finding some army just to get them fully upgraded here. Yeah. It might spread throughout our land, and it might eventually just reach me. Fuck these things, they were taking up one of my slots. I keep seeing French ships, and I saw an English ship at one point. I haven't seen the Norwegians since. These other guys are obviously just going down here. Hopefully they will stay the fuck away, because I want them away from me. Yeah, we saw these bad boys. They haven't gone on the coast yet, so we haven't been able to annex them, which is a huge shame. I would like their land. And I would like it on the coast. Am I really losing that much ducats? What's happened here? What's happened since I reloaded in? Let's knock down this whole corruption nonsense then for a bit. Seriously, why is my income so low? It wasn't that low before. It was nowhere near that low. Let's get this army refilled on this tick. Great. Let us knock down the army maintenance all the way, and we're still... What the fuck? Where did all our money go? I don't want to lose out on my colonists. No way do I want to be losing out on my colonists. So we're just slowly going through the colonies, just trying to get our shit together, and hopefully these Europeans will come by soon, but not too soon. I was hoping to stay away a bit. So yeah, how was your day? Right. Well, this is colonization as a North American tribe. It's pretty slow and not much happens, but I want to keep you guys informed on my campaign. It's been over 100 years. We recently reached that level. Oh, geez, the Portuguese are coming in force. Luckily, they will all grow around their own little areas and stay around. Hopefully, the Spanish will stay down that way, which gives me more time to expand my own colonies. It's been no expense. I think so. Give me those monarch points. I want them monarch points. We're slowly getting rid of this corruption. By slowly, I mean it's been about 60 years and we still have it. And I did tech up a little bit. It was costing me so much money because I teched up on the military. We've nearly discovered cannons, in the Americas. We nearly discovered cannons. It's great, but these are things. It was, from being so far behind, it was costing me a lot. With colonization out, the printing press is out. So it's just so far we've got to come, and they still haven't given me feudalism for some reason. Which is very, very upsetting. And no one around here has done anything tech-wise. But at least we are a paragon of development. Look at us compared to the rest of the New World. We are just banging this in. We are the rich part. We are the 1%, the Mikmaq of the North America. We can defeat any fool we wish. Religion, they're bringing in Christianity, aren't they? Oh, fuck. Animists are now. Oh, totemists. Very interesting. Dynasties, there's, who do they have? Diaviz and de Valois. Oh no, de Valois is in charge of Spain. That's a bad sign, but we now discovered what Spain is, surely. Surely we know what Spain is. Surely we know by now. We can do... No, I don't think we can do diplomacy with these people. Well, again, that sucks. We do anything with you guys. It's always looking for a way to attack. Like these guys here, we can attack them. All of our allies will join us against the Huron, Abenaki, and of course these hedgehogs themselves. Let's have a look at what they've got. Military tech 7 compared to my, what is it, 4? 6. So military tech ahead. It's my friends here who have 6. They're 1 behind. My friends here who have 7. Okay, so they're on. They've got 6, but they've already got more men. And who's the other? Who's the other friend of yours? The Abenaki. An 8. Holy shit. So let's have a look at the military numbers here. What are we looking at? The Huron have 24,000. Abenaki have 10,000. Yeah, my allies are pretty weak at the moment for some reason. Not sure why they're so low, but they're so low, doing it at 8 and 8. Not good. So there's no room for expansion around these parts at the moment. Unless I was just trying. Oh, Fox and Powhatan. Shawnee, Powhatan and Fox. But my friends wouldn't join me, so there's nothing going on there. Miami's 20,000. I could get it even stronger. I could get up to nearly 30,000 all by myself. Imagine if I had the technology to be supportive of that. I want a sort of the sort of amount of men that could defeat a colonial army. You know, defeat some colonists if they were to arrive. That sort of army strength, which I'm sure I'll get close to. Ooh, 666. That was that. That's always an interesting thing to see. Anyway, I've booked my flight back to England. That's happened. I'm going to be in England for about 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. I'm going to be arriving now on the 28th of November, which, yeah, I'm not looking forward to. I've been in Canada now for 9 months straight, which is my longest stint ever in Canada. Before this 9 months stint, my longest ever stint in Canada was only 3 months, which is a long time. And, you know, I was doing lots of stints for a couple of months. 1 month was sort of the minimum I ever did. So being here for 9 months straight, I really hate flying and traveling, and I'm gonna have to fly all the way there, and it's gonna take like 15 hours. I have to fly from Halifax in Nova Scotia. I have to fly from here, my capital, as the Mikmaq. Because the reason I'm playing as a Mikmaq is because it's my local tribe where I sort of live. I live on this island, and Mikmaq were from around all this sort of area. I'm going to be flying from here in Mikmaq capital all the way. I have to fly all the way over to Toronto, which is, looks like it's here, to Toronto. Looks like there. So I have to fly all the way there. I have to wait at the airport for 5 hours. 5 whole hours. And I have to fly all the way over to Gatwick, which is around here, London Gatwick. It's crazy. It takes 15 hours, and I really hate flying. I hate traveling in general. I'm not taking a suitcase because I still have clothes at my mother's place in England. I always stay with my cousins. They're all adults now. I can fit in their clothes. I'm not taking any clothes. Just take my computer and my headset and some lovely cookies from the farmers markets before I leave, because I'll miss that so much. So I'll be away for a fair few weeks. Which is, you know, it's good to see your mother after 9 months. It's good for her to see me after all that time. My grandparents obviously getting old, so it'd be good to see them for a bit. And all my cousins. The first thing I'm doing when I'm over there is I'm going to be staying with all my cousins around the east of England. So I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in England for a week before I even see my mother. So it's probably going to piss her off. But you know, I'm flying to Gatwick, and that's in the eastern side, so I'll see my family around there before I fuck off over to see my mother. So there's my plans for the coming months. If you're interested, I'm having Christmas with my family in England. Fuck yes. And I'll be back for the Canadian winter in January. The Canadian winter, eh? My house will be snowed in. I've had to have fire on so far this week for several days, and I'm getting by with only 3 logs a day. 3 logs a day is all I need. 2 logs in the morning, which burns slowly through the day till they're an ember, and then it's around dinner time. You put another log on the ember, a few sticks to really you blow in through the side of the open on the log stove, and you get it really breathing, and it starts up a flame on the sticks, and it gets the second log really going, and that's doing my heat for now. And by the time I get into bed, I have 3 duvets, so I'm not feeling the cold, but it doesn't get cold anyway. It's gonna be minus on Friday, I think, and it's Tuesday today. Or is it Monday? It's Monday or Tuesday. I don't really keep track. So the winter's going to be interesting. But I'll be fine until I leave. Just a few logs every so often. I'm waiting on a 2 cord of logs to arrive, which is very worrying that it's not here yet. Let's not take unnecessary risks. Whoops, I dropped the keys I was playing with to keep my hands occupied. Oh yes, the Spanish have been blown the fuck out. Well done, natives, well done. But you have these Portuguese coming by. Portuguese, Texas. Which is quite a worrying thing to see. But the Spanish have been blown the fuck out. What's this? Some expansion in Mikmaq. I'll take it. Who cares if I go into further debt? I want it, and I want it now. Maybe I should debase the currency to get out of these loans. Maybe if I was going to do that, I should have done it before the month ticked, because now I'm definitely in debt. Alright, let's knock down this corruption spending for a bit. Let's save to get out some loans. 106.93. Ugh, it's disgusting. What's this? Always give people support. We've got plenty of monarch points sitting around. I'm saving up again before I spend this, but I'll probably just keep investing into military tech. Because what are the Europeans going to be at by now? Like 15? If I can have cannons and I can swarm them, say 40,000 soldiers on 10,000 or some shit, maybe I'll have a bit of a shot. I don't know. I've never done this. Well, all I do know is these people have been in my area. It looks like I need to take their land. It's like they're asking me to take the land. Just go on the coast, and I will be so tempted to invade you. Actually, I should invest this money into my army. Well, who cares about, you know, paying off debts and shit? I want my army. I can get horses. I can actually get fucking horses, like in the cowboy days, riding around in your horses and shit. Damn. No, let's not. Let's go up to 24,000. Then we will hold back. I'll even scale back my colonization a little tiny bit. Knock it down to 25. Make that extra ducat per month. Just try and save up some money. And after this colony is done, I'll hang back for a little bit just to try and save up some cash, because that's costing me 4 ducats a month having the extra colony. I'll get out of this debt, and I'll try in future. I'll try so hard just to have some money in reserve, because I get money, I spend it on taxation buildings, because look, I'm making 10 ducats from tax nearly, or 9.14, which is nearly. I'm getting there. Advisor cost me a lot. Yearly corruption, -5. Thank you, you beautiful man, you. Yes, Chief Nugu Quit, whatever your name is. Oh, you're so amazing. I love you so much. Unbalanced research, though, is costing me a fair bit. So maybe another tech in either of these should be, might be worth it. And it'll also help me with my colonization here. Global settler increase, colonial range if I want to take over Newfoundland, or trade efficiency, or naval maintenance, that sort of shit. So that might be something to do, eh? Take some technologies and find my way to Newfoundland, which obviously isn't going to be that Actually, it's not bad over here, is it? It's a bit wintry. Supply limits, nutrition for enemies, which is always useful, and you have to walk all the way around to get there. Okay, maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe we'll just stick around these areas. Let someone take Newfoundland. I can meet them around here when they arrive. They can have the cold north where it's not worth much. I'll have the rich Americas. I need to just cut off the coast. Right, what do we got? Taking admin tech. Is that going to knock this down? Unbalanced research. Let us see. It is not. Until I take the Diplo, which I think I'm focusing on. I'm not. I'm focusing on nothing. I'm focusing on military. Ah, yes, I wanted to catch up on my military tech. That's happened. Can I get rid of a loan after this month? Well, I can do it now. We should do that. Let's repay some loans and now make some money back. We'll get this guy. Come on, finish it. Finish it. Finish it. You twats. Alright. Alright. We're gonna keep going down this coast. That's my plan. That's the plan for this campaign. We keep going down this coast. Oh, the Portuguese are growing. Have I... Right, can I talk to Portugal yet? I can. I have discovered Portugal, and I'm going to increase my relations with them. Alliance. Why did it say so bad? No, neutral attitude. Well, at least, very least, I'll make them somewhat positive. But they have all these institutions, no doubt. Can I see what they have? They've embraced colonialism. Does that mean it's firing off over here a bit more? Because we're like neighbours and shit? No. So we need to neighbour these bad boys. So what if I did jump here and then jump there? There's got to be a way to get to them. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way it happens. 999, you're really taking the piss now, mate. We're going to cut these guys off. I want them to just go to the coast. Accept demands, convince them otherwise. Yeah. Good man. Excellent, so we got that back. We're going to save up until we get this, this shit out the way. This, what's it called? You know what? Fuck that. We're going to just keep on colonizing. I don't give a fuck. Why can't I send him there? Oh, because this one isn't finished yet. So do I want to take Kespek? I don't know. Or do I want to wait? We'll keep it off until the technology comes through. Then I'll jump over. But I reckon that's going to take 2 years. Are they sure that little bit of amount there is going to take 2 years? That's absurd. Absolutely. Oh wait, so I should definitely send you here. I've wasted a couple of months there. So my income now is +7. We are making boon dollar. We should invest entirely on you. We could even invest entirely on you. No, we couldn't. No, we couldn't. I would rather make the money. Because that goes down naturally anyway. Invest in it a little bit. We'll save up, get rid of this loan, and invest in the army. So we just finished you 5 developments. Oh, let's not invest. I need my monarch points. But I'm so hungry to just invest in my land and make it so much stronger. I'm just like that. So hopefully the Spanish have pissed off to Brazil or something, and they'll be busy there for the rest of the game. Hopefully they won't come over this way. And I can embrace something. What do I want? Prestige per developments from missionary. Institution speed in true faith provinces. Ship trade power. Mercenary discipline, war score, costs, coastal barrage, resistance to reformation. I think the only thing that really makes any progress to me is, what was it? Institution speed, even though I can't really make any use of it. But if anything does pop up around, we'll be alright. Whoever touches these guys first is going to set off a chain reaction at the very least. Once there's someone in my group, maybe that'll help. I just don't know. Okay, I'm going to end this episode once the loan is paid off. I think that's a good enough point to do it. But during the off-camera season, I'll just be befriending any Europeans that come by and trying to work some magic. So, do they have 3 colonists? No, yes, fuck me, they do. They have 3 colonists. They've already got as much land over here as I do. The jammy fuckers. Can I repay this loan? Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.